I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. Was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies. Pray for my enemies. I get the tendency. You kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with it. By confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles Davis, a big crowd on hand. They love American football here in the English capital. We're underway from Wembley. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
All right, let's go. Turn, this is hot. Alert, alert. 30 left.
Handoff running left is ETN. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Flush. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
A first run now for Kyren Williams. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First and 10 to the 16-yard line.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Number 20. 11. 53. Ready.
Now Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
30 left.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, change attack. There we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of heal. Do a little bit of a...
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 22! At 80!
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
59!
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Double right! 21! Hey, middle! Hey! 40 got!
Stafford. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And the Rams, first down. First down.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week day coming up next week. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Rams.
10,
First down.
32, zebra.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. And that nearly intercepted. A free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down. And look at this Jaguar defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Second and 10.
Hey, 50.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 31. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now it's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10 now from the 27. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Ready. Lady.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Hurry.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
21.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 2nd and a couple.
Easy.
Now Lawrence to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne to about the 26 here. The Jaguars at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
All right, let's go.
Etienne once more. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50 at Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the 50, Stafford. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Safe right.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one complete downfield to Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 68 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something which is wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stafford. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Take 22. Hey. Lady.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down the 23-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now 2nd and 9.
40 gun. 40 gun.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, easy. Hey, middle. Hey, 70. 22. 21. Sit
just beating the play clock. Stafford. Pass complete there in the clear. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And this one is right through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Red 80. Middle. Stay 50.
To throw is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Omaha, ready, move. Set. 180.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's able to get this one down to about the 30. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And now Stafford's going to move him around. In motion, the tight end. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
21.
And the Rams first down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
10 at the 31-yard line.
11.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Stafford. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Set. 280. Hey, 54. Tonight.
Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger. And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and started working away from it. And it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right open. Hey, here we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Sink right. Sink right. 11, Ash, Silver.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Lisa 24. 11, son.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17.
It's 4th down.
Street. 13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
4th down, here's Lawrence. That is caught. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Lawrence. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Jaguars are back within a score. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then I can see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
15, 10, 10. Omaha, remove.
Here's Stafford. Looking deep for Adams. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, LA. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out. And that's the third interception for Lawrence. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, 80. 11. Pretty hot.
Now Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now we got a player in some discomfort after that last play, and not the guy you want to see. That's quarterback Matthew Stafford. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
250. Hey.
Stafford now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Easy! Hurry! Alert! 21! Easy, alert!
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Lawrence will throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4. They go play action now. Lawrence targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back at the 40.
11, Agate. 11. 11, Agate. Silver.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. An audible here to get a new look.
Go. Gun.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Hey, 54. Set.
Now it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
And middle. 11.
Here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
22.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Now the man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
59.
Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A beautiful fake. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A big play there for L.A. 79 yards.
Matthew Stafford slinging that bitch.
They're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Blue 60. Easy, alert. Drill right, 22, 20 hot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
Why you gotta be kidding me?
It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. Like they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
27.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate
See, this one man starts cheating.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey! Like 7. 32. 0. Omaha, remove.
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard, 8-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route, Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, come on.
Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Hey, Silver. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Ready. Lady.
Now it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Number 20. Hurry.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Yellow 80, 59.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down to the 25. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Set. Red 80. Stay 50, stay 50. 21. Hey.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this week, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
of a yard on the play.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Rams, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really